tonight's stream of MLB The Show 25. We're going to start out here like we did last night and then move over to uh, Twitch for the rest of the night. It is the beginning of... hold on. Of the Weekend Classic. And we are starting out in the All-Star division, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna play my first game all by myself, try to win. And James should be here in a little bit. We'll see how long it takes him to get here, and then we'll start playing as co-op together. Happy Friday to you, Daniel. Happy Friday to you. Do 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 do. Let's get ready for some baseball tonight.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Thunder taking on the Storm. Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunted, but that's a foul ball. 7 o'clock. And the righty deals. Strike 2. 0-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Got him. Woo! Mitch Keller with the strikeout.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Went a sweeper for the strike.
That pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Now 2-0 for the strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Inside. 3 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there. Full count. And that's a base hit. So a man of one now and 1 away.
Story drops the ball.
It up any better than that. You often hear the phrase short to it, the long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with a well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
That one is lifted in the air. Adele holds it in for the out. That's out number 2. And now it's Max Muncy. Ziggy is currently the team leader in runs batted in. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Story leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And down on strike. And that is that. Now it's the right fielder, Carroll.
George!
And
And
a
a foul ball.
Oh, good contact.
And
And ball one.
No wind here in Houston. It's gone! Third pitch!
That should put a shot into the zone crowd. And that gives him
Corbin Carroll with a blast.
Ryan Roberts digs in now. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 0-1. And that's outside. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute his next couple.
Yeah, this solid.
There's his swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Almost done.
This guy was. It's 3-0.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching it off. That one misses. It's a full count.
Oh, I'm a seller.
Field.
Dang it!
And there's one down.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Wait.
Guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. He holds it in.
2 outs.
Two
Two down, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn now. They tried to get him to chase on the slider down and away.
Come on, Andrew.
It's a 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Two balls, two strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs, base is empty.
Oh.
Fires the first.
Who on his left?
Yeah.
But we did get a homer. So I'm okay with that.
Second inning, set to go. Here's Xander Bogaerts. The wind of the pitch. Bogaerts swings through that one. Bogaerts wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And it's fouled off. He'll do it again. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. And he grounds one back up the middle. In plenty of time. The first leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. And a big swing and a miss. One out, bases empty. And that's Jim Senator. And he struck him out. And he registered 3 pitches in this one. So up next, Mike Piazza. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That was missing inside. 2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike. Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle. In for a strike, full count now. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this. Line into left center, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line out knock. 2 outs. Swinging and a miss, and that's strike 2. He's going to get some right into the box. So the smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes. Popped up left side. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark.
The Thunder versus the Storm.
In the first pitch misses for ball 1. In his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That misses the zone, and now 3-1. You're going to miss, outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble. Swing and a miss. Get a full count now. Full count. Foul ball. And they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Fights it off, you'll see another. Swings over the top of that one.
How did he not miss that? That went between his legs for a second.
Here's Joe Adele. First pitch, just misses. And another ball. Just missed. What's the pitch there? That's a ball and finish. Little up and in, just on the edge. And that's what I was just swing at it. Get a broken back. So they had a board. Now it's the plate. JP. Line drive. Nothing you can do about those.
Wow.
They still drive you absolutely crazy. Peterson just got a piece of it. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not
missing that one.
You can kiss it goodbye. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And now here is Mike Piazza. Right side. All these. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Let's go. Good job, Jock.
Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Joe Adele. Keller back to work. And that's it. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. A nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. And there's the ball.
And
Yeah,
that's
that's outside.
Foul.
We'll see another payoff pitch. You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Crow Armstrong, the next to hit, takes ball one. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Strike three, that's two in a row. Two outs, base is empty. And here is Trevor Story. That one ripped left field. That ball was a rush. And they got to the lead. It's 3-1. Now it's the DH, Bernie Williams. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And the curve is down and in. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, it doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Gets down, base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Max Muncy. Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the door on and then lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. That's outside. And now he's even 1-1. On the ground at first. That's out number 3. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the time is. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up. Into the glove. And there's one away. Stepping in, Brian Roberts. There's a strike. On the ground, right side, Albies.
How I kept bouncing, then bounced over to the left.
Trevor Story, the next to hit. And that one clips the corner. And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. And that's the inside edge. Yeah, the count even 1-1. Swings through that one out front that time. 1-2 count. Got a good eye there. Really good take, especially 2 strikes. Piazza fires the first.
How did he run like that?
As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Well, these players do a great job, Boog, is just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Swings through that. You know, sometimes all it takes is moving to the next spot if their offense does any damage, and that might be the case today. Next offering way off the plate. Just missed. Got to out. The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strike. Here comes Christian Yelich. Struck out swinging his first time. Lifted in the air down the left side. Smith on the move. Reaching for it and breaks it in. So I think if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Piazza swings through that one as he goes to the plate for the second time today. Here's a rip to short, but he's there. Ready to go, bottom four. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And one inside. Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. Now it's going to be Josh Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Piazza puts it away.
Let's go to
Now back to the base empty. Digging in, Joe Hill. So they're making a move for a bat on the bench. Kyle Stowers. Must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh? Swinging a foul straight back. Swing at a high fly ball in left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning.
Okay.
Back here at Dyke Park, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ball one, no strikes. Breaking ball is down and away. Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Strike.
Starting after the 2-0 down the field of first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Swing and a miss. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this. That John Rick misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Stays alive. And that's what this way. It's a strike. Next to hit, Joe Hill. With him on strikes the first time through. Adele goes 6 feet 3 inches, just 21 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. One thing I always felt, if I played left field instead of center field, was that the ball gets up there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Get to it, pick it up, get a strong throw to keep that single instead of coming into a double. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow-Armstrong. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing, puts you right back in this ballgame. And look out. That one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Story now. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, tried to hold up, down to field of first. And yes, he offered at it. And a foul ball. Next offer is down low.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
Off of first with 2 away. That's off the mark. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. We got a full count in the dirt. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now, new pitcher on now. Chapman. Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Line, and that's a base hit. Armstrong rounds third to the plate. 1 runs in. The tying run is in the score, and we are starting over. It's 3-3, and he's got a 2-run triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. His fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Here's Muncy to hit. Swings and misses with the pitch off the third.
Well, he's still tied, and they can get out of this inning if they tie game.
Well, he should have been able to hit that pitch because it was way away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. First pitch misses. Later on that fastball. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
They said,
Great pitches like, oh, gets dirty.
they said, safe.
Nicely done.
Call it, coach. Call a challenge.
John Peterson.
Okay.
He's already
Listen, over.
Yeah, that's foul off. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of the inning, number 5.
Should have been a homer. He hit it blast.
Hit high.
There we go.
There it goes. Another home. His second home. And the lead is 4-3. And now the pitcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Now 1 miss.
That's it.
Fouls 1 off. 2-2.
Full count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Yelich pulls it down, and a 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not only able to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hit in the air, left field. Adele puts it away, and that'll do it. set for the top of the sixth. Here's the third baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Up and in, 1-0.
One ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
One ball, one strike.
A little out front there as he swings through. Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of him. Chasing the fastball up the ladder for strike three. And now it's Christian Yelich. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Oh, one.
Ball one there. Next offer is in for a strike. There's another. That's 3 straight strikeouts. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. And that's outside.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We're trying to win our first game of the
And we're in the top half of the
Weekend Classic.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swings through that one. That was straight queso right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got it. Swings
And that is his 21st strikeout.
The side here in the sixth. Back here in Houston, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wow.
No balls, 1
That's
strike.
getting close to the zone. That's off the inside corner.
Let's go, team.
Late with the swing there.
What time is it?
So
7:30?
touch.
1-2's beat down.
The game's about to start.
99, 98, even 97.
Good job, too. Good job, too.
Teasing that part of the zone. Just
Hold on, folks. I
elevating a
gotta-
little bit. And it looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt. Story, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss.
Oh, why did I swing
And
at
he got
that?
him to chase.
0-2.
Comes
They get
up
outside
empty,
the big
chases
stuff
that
in.
one in the dirt. Out.
That's
Two
it.
away now after the drop third strike. Number 6, taking in Andrew Voss. 0-2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
No way. It's that bad off so that quickly.
Outside low, and the count 2-1.
Playing Trump there, that's why they're losing.
Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they add to the lead. It's 5-3.
Oh.
Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. Now Hooper. That's in the dirt, ball one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the sixth. Hit on the ground to the right side. The tag, and that's out number 3. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Foul off down the right side. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Man, he'd like to have that pitch back. And there's the ball. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. 0-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1-10, but that goes foul. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And he makes the catch.
Do.
Bottom of the inning, here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. And first offering is fouled off. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Hunter Renfroe.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
And he just said it. He said it. He said I can sneeze one over the Crawford boxes.
J.K. Crawford. Swings through that one for strike.
Oh, that is hilarious, folks.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a ground ball.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Here's Jack Peterson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom of the seventh. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
They say you win.
1-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Mike Piazza now at the plate.
Piazza. Now pitching. Smith.
Pinch hitter coming on. Yasmani Grandal.
Grandal.
Foul ball.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried.
Chase
if he
me.
gets to an 0-2 count.
Chases the changeup in the dirt.
I don't even care anymore about the game. Just that they called it before that the player
And we're back.
could
And now
sneeze one over the Crawford boxes.
Williams. Now pitching.
So they bring on the veteran, Blake Trinan.
Ryden.
And he swings through that one. Trinan, a 6'5 righty, 225 pounds. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
1-2.
Back up the middle and a base hit.
Just throw it.
Now batting. The first base.
His 50th hit. Wow.
Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1.
And ball
Ball, 2
1.
strikes.
Williams on at first. Nobody out.
Strike.
Started to go at the 1-2.
Wow.
Did not go.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And the funky Muncie is stifled by the strikeout. Here's Bogart.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Man at first, one away. And now 2-1. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Yelich at the dish. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, strike one is so critical when you bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Yelich set down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that is out of play.
Let's get it going. Going.
In the air, left field, down the line.
Drop!
And that's a foul. Ball. 2-2. Liner saved it first. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Roberts.
Yikes, that one was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
That one away.
Let's get it going. Let's get it.
Definitely not a pitch location
Let's
you're
go.
expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball.
This one swung on. And
Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
You can
Woo! Another.
a soaring shot to center. And they add on. It's 7-3. Here's Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Oh, Trevor, you're just doing horrible tonight. Everybody else is doing good.
Snags it for the second out. Andrew Vaughn will hit next.
I hate to say it, I think Andrew
And
has a homer
is not
tonight.
close. Oh, yeah.
Let's get it going.
1-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Let's get it
Now
going.
nobody on. Here's the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Let's get it going.
That's towards center.
Let's get it going. Let's get it
Brings it in
going.
for the third out.
Let's get it. Get it going.
Back here at Dyken Park, we go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Let's get it going.
So Josh Hader gets a call to the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking his hitters.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take it until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That's inside. And
Let's
that's
get
ball
it
3.
going.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just sprint
Let's
out.
get it going.
He's 2 outs away. Here is Ozzie Albies up there. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Let's get it go. Let's get it go. Go, go.
Foul ball there. Hader is just one strike away.
And he strikes up the side.
These hitters came to the yard today thinking one thing: launch mode.
6 home runs against him. Oh, man. That's the way to start the night, folks. Oh, my Lord. Look at that. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, there's no sauce, so I think him and none of these matter. I'll bring you. Yeah, I'm to do this one. Please be something. I need something. Sorry, pitcher. Please be. Oh, it's Swiftly. But it's worth nothing. But I am gonna leave it. That stinks when it's that much. Jesus. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I still have nothing left. So we won our first game, folks. So let's keep it going. Wait. Trevor, you didn't show up last game, so I don't know what to do with you. We're gonna look for another shortstop, folks. Real quick and see how much it's gonna cost us. Wow. The ones I want. I need another 10K. If I get rid of Cliff Lee, I can get Xander Bogaerts. Wait, does that help? That would help. Let me look at something. God. Folks, if Tech loses, I blame Trump because he's there. That's what all the reports are saying. Okay. Now we can go get. Oh. Whew. Corey Tubb, I don't know if you're online, but I'm going to send you an invite. Or, I mean, James. Yes, there is Weekend Classic. See? I've already won once. Oops. I've won once so far. Let's go to our other Texas stadium. Since we are a Texas team. About 8:30-ish, 9 o'clock, we will head over to Twitch. I don't know if y'all have got my Twitch handle. It's Rogue Raider 83. So we'll head over there to play on there. I think I'll put JP Crawford up at the. There we go. That looks like a good lineup. God, it's getting warm in here. Sorry about the noise, folks. It's noisy. I'm turning my fan on low.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Nebraska taking on Texas.
Try to go 2-0 in the Weekend Classic. Hopefully.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Check swing, he runs too far, and it's a strike. Comes up empty, that's strike two.
I would throw that a breaking ball. Try to go with him, but fastball slightly elevated. He just had a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. One out the top of the first. And now, Ken Griffey Jr. in there for strike one. With Jr. probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Reaching down, makes the catch.
The two down bases empty.
Bryce Harper digs in now. Jack swinging, and he went. That's strike one.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
Just misses with that one.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun just like he was a kid.
Got it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Corbin Carroll.
The right field, Corbin Carroll.
The same 16 season in 1968 was outstanding. It's an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant, it doesn't even seem possible.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hope you're having a great night.
Blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season.
it high.
2 strikes.
Right side.
Oh my God.
Marte throws the first in time. One gone, bottom half of the
The
first.
second baseman.
So next, Brian Roberts.
Robert.
Up and in, and it's 1-0.
That's a good pitch there.
Let's go.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge.
There we go. There we go.
He had a broken bat.
She gets back to the dugout.
Go, go, go.
Batting third. A shortstop.
Man at first, one gone. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. On the ground, 2 ball. The underhand flat. There's one.
No! Xander, that was a good hit, though.
Back in Arlington. Now, David Ortiz.
The designated hitter. David
Gosman back to work. Vaughn takes it himself. And a quick out, number 1. And down the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Garcia goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Dadgummit. Good job.
And forget it.
He'll touch the ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Chris Bryant. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. That's not coming back.
Well, we're going to lose this one. I definitely lost this one.
Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0.
We're going to go ahead and take him out.
Base is empty, 1 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Lucas Erce comes on now. He's in the game, the base is empty.
Lucas.
And first offering is fouled off. And now they're missing inside a sharp slider. On and lifted in the air. Peterson on the move.
I'm getting revenge for last game.
And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. You have to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swings and blacks one deep to left.
Jeez, they're hitting my sliders like crazy. Why would you do that? That's just toxic.
Right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Goes down, swing. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom half of the number 2, and now the DH, J.P. Crawford. Strike 1.
0-1 to count.
Pulls that one to foul.
How's that foul? That was perfect.
In the air out to center field for Armstrong. Sizing this one up.
That's not fair. I hit that perfect.
And there's 1 down. And Jack Peterson stands in. Jack swing, did he go?
Wait, what?
0-1.
Swing.
That's how I did it.
And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joe Adele. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball and gets out of the way.
Base hit.
That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and it's out.
What?
For 3.
Okay. I quit. No.
Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. He was late there, strike 1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same.
I didn't even want him to run, and it ran.
2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Then there's 1 down. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Okay with the count. On the ground. Sends it across the first. Just got it. He was burning up the baseline. The leader is Bryce Harper. He's over 1. That one missed.
That was a strike.
1-0. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-0. That one in triple digits. That missed by a lot. Ball 3. And grounds 1 to the right side. Vaughn gets it himself. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and hits for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
This one chopped to the ground, but foul. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2.
Wow.
Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 2 runs.
Puts a run on the ball and picks up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. It's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
This one in the air center field for Armstrong. Calls it in 2 away. Ryan Roberts. The next hit. 1 for 1 for the single so far. That one lifted to left. And that will end the inning.
Well, we scored once, I think. That's good.
Start of the 4th at the plate. David Ortiz. First pitch, not close. On the ground right side, Roberts. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. That's way outside. And that is ball 1. The new pitcher in the game, Justin Martinez.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive and foul ball. Strikes him out with 101. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's already homered here in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts throws the first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogarts. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. Now looking at over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Just off the inside edge. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here is number 3. Let's center his first
J.D. Crawford.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Guy back going too soon at strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. Just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault it for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
I want the win. Sorry, even if
Team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
I lose, I want to finish this game.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. And now Jack Peterson. In the air, center field. Armstrong sizes this one up. Makes the catch and over. Back in Arlington, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Ketel Martinez back to work. Inside, ball 1. Martinez, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a 4-seamer. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. That misses the zone. They're now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's down and in. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And after the foul check, that's his strikeout. And here's the catcher, Bud Rodriguez. A single his first time. Late in the swing there. Base is empty, 1 away. We're at the top of the 5th. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Foul ball still 1-2 count. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped on the ground at second. That takes care of Rodriguez. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The 3-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back at Globe Life Field, and now the center fielder, Joe Adell. Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia really got his hopes for this one.
makes the catch, and there's one gone. He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit. Ball. That's the play for the second time as he takes ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Check swing and went. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to center. Armstrong should have it. And it's 2 down. Now a chance for Josh Smith. Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. That's it there. Strike one. Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at it, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way. Bring him up, says Darryl Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Now, Zach Agnos will take over here. Pretty tough game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher's going to play after that, especially when he gets to 2 strikes. At the belt and finds. Nice and misses. It's a strikeout. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit for 2 in this one. Jr. takes the swing.
Wow, the late swing and you still call no swing?
And now it's even up. So hard to touch. At the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. His pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone. Just elevating a little bit.
Wait, what?
Because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's really nice job of hitting that at bat. It's one of those seam high base hits through the infield and just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you out. And now here is Harper. Ball off foul. Junior leads off first with 1 away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And a base hit. The throw in. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they tag him out. David Ortiz digs in now and is grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Peterson coming on, makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. So now a pitch from the catcher. Yasmani Rondon. And this is a big at-bat this ball game. That's out to center field. And a base hit right there. Tough spot for the pinch hitter. He delivers. Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there. Super good challenge. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. On the line. Brings it in. Here comes the throw. And they almost scored it, but he's back in time. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. He has singled and he has slided left. And that one fouled off. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys don't nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. That one the other way, De La Cruz. Off balance, there's one. Double play.
That is bull. I want to see a replay.
Adolis Garcia. Left field. Peterson under it. Makes the grab 1 away.
I may lose, but you know, I've had fun.
He's already homed in this game. And he misses at the initial offer.
Big swing and a miss. It's the empty way here. They're the top half of inning number 7. That's a ball with the sweeper.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence. Maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Caught it. He couldn't go. Here's the tell by 10. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Check called strike, and it's on a 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief so far.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, it's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
Pretty amazing. His first strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in his own first pitch. So hitter, got to be ready to let it fly. Even though he's had a lot of success with that first pitch be a bat.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's the 1 away. So now it's the pull hitter, J.P. Crawford. Good change up right there. And it's 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between their timing today. Good
God.
fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
What just? Oh my lord! I guess he knew he could cheat the game because he's Xbox.
There.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Looking to get the tying run on base. The change-up missing, and the count is 1-2.
Lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
No rules.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-1 lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and that ball smashed down the line. And that's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Late swing,
fouled off. Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give him an opportunity with run on the move.
Foul ball, it stays nothing to 2. Peterson off the first with 2 away. Brother goes again. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
It don't matter.
We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher, Rodriguez. Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen.
We all know about his slider. It's still one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high and it breaks a ton.
On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up completely. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Wise to just keep that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Miller. Tall lefty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Bunting back towards the mound. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
So just doing his part back there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in for second.
Trying to move him over here. To third. Griffey Jr., the next to hit, 1-for-3. Step off throw to first. Back in stays really close. move. Swing and a miss. Second steal.
What?
Gets his first steal of the game. Rudder goes again. Swing and a miss. Save. That's two stolen
What?
bases now for Ellie De La Show. That one gonna count 1-2. Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen.
That's tough.
Strike three. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now Andrew Ball. In the air, right field. Garcia really got his horse for this one. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. Swing and a miss. Nice shape. Holding out to a one-run lead. Here's the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two. Now being made for a pitch hitter, Trevor Story. And this is a big at-bat coming through. Definitely
Wait, what? Only have one strike.
That's the second out. Now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And right back to the middle.
Oh, that's bullcrap.
Gets it to first.
They took got an out with one strike.
Back in
I don't know.
new inning getting started. And now, Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Slice hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout.
I may lose.
And here is Nicholas. Line drive. And it's
What? He went through his glove.
thrown over first.
He went through his glove. That's 400 years.
Side right there, but spin off of it. That's the key.
He went through his glove.
In order to hit a line drive like that.
Comes up empty. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah.
Slider ties him up, struck him out. Here's Chris Bryant. Until 2013. This one in the air. Ball. And makes the grab. Back at Globe Life Field. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Leading off Colton Carroll. So taking the floor back of the bench. Hunter went critical at bat this game for him. First offering this is back for ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. One-run game, bottom nine. Ball back up there. Swing and a miss. And a count now. Two strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. First ball actually just misses. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Check.
That was a check sweet ball. He would have a lot later.
The whole team jumped out. That one misses into dirt. Looks like he's going to get off. That's a really good take. Gets a piece, and it stays alive. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
God.
It gets one in the air out towards right field.
How's that not gone? It's
out.
Number 2.
Wow.
So
So
they're
they're
down
down
to
to
their
their
final
final
out.
out.
And
Then
here
here
is
is
Xander
Xander
Bogaerts.
Bogaerts.
There's
There's
a
a
strike.
strike.
Well,
Well, come and get me fastball right there.
If
If
you're
you're ready for the velocity, I think it'd be a mistake to throw anything off speed right here.
They're
They're
down to
down to
their
their
final
final
strike.
strike.
Yeah. Good game.
This
This
could
could
end
end
it.
it.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah. Good
And
game.
that's
Good
a
game.
ball
Good
game.
game. I don't give up frees. Good game. I don't care if I lost. It was a very good game. Should have lost, but you know, if oh wait, hold on. Folks, I got back out. Back out, back out. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, we are back. We're going to game 3. And then after this one, we're going to switch over to Twitch. I don't know if James is going to be on tonight. Do, 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 do. AJ Pumpkin's gonna be the picture to this one. Oh, I'm not the. Oh, where are these ugly stadiums? People, everybody's had a talk about this in the forums. Quit using these ugly stadiums. If we're gonna use them, use the regular or something that looks real, not these.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Leading off for Texas, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strike. Outside, that's the ball.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball. That hit him. And the offense aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the Storm.
Now it's going to be Brian Roberts.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Runner up and go.
Pitches
high. 2-0.
Throws.
Piazza too late for that one.
Swing and a miss.
And strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him off, they're going to pitch around him, and when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, we'll talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Xander Bogaerts in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Carroll stands at third with one gone in the inning. And another ball. That one hammered center field. Garcia settles.
I said no.
Catch. There's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Andrew Vaughn down. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. He's got it.
I messed that up so bad. I don't even deserve to finish this.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ellie De La Cruz. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2022. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead, and then proceeded to do something that this player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 3 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Oh, I was gonna dive.
Corrals it, and there's one down. Here's Jack Peterson.
That
He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and good average against left-handed pitchers. Or do you hit lefty? What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher? Left-handers, they just seem to have different. Now a rocket to right.
How do I do that?
There.
And forget it. It's
Was,
out of here.
was that a perfect pitch, though?
That'll
Fire up the dugout. It's 1-0.
Yeah. Perfect first pitch.
And
Here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder. And it's down away. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2 now. Yeah, that skips into dirt. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. And downstairs. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. And there's a fly ball.
No way!
Carroll reaches back. It's out of here.
No! I threw it in. Oh my gosh.
Stepping in, Brian Dozier. And he blows that one fine on the track.
It's in it. No, it's not. I can't change that.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one is downstairs.
That was sweet, but it doesn't show it.
Late that time is strike 2. Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slide it in to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch. That is the zone.
That is tough.
3-2 now.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Oh my god, I just feel.
And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of it. Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there are a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now the count is turned on, but foul wide of third. Got him. 2 away.
That is it. The right field.
And now right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Ball 1, no strikes. Ball 2. Dozier off of first with 2 away. That one is now 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Swinging a ground ball off the middle. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. So that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting approaches are just so much higher. Going to that job, staying up the middle with the approach, and trying to do too much with the pitch, got it through the infield. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Josh Smith. Josh Smith bats left, throws right. 27 years old, and he was the second-round pick back in 2019. The 1-0. And another ball. 2-0. And here's the strike. This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to chase the stuff in the dirt. Inside, and that's ball 3.
See, that should have been a home run. That was not early. That should have been a home run.
He'll do it again. Fights it up.
Another home run.
one misses. So leadoff walk.
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Squeezes
Wow. I can't hear it.
J.P. Crawford now at the plate.
J.P. Crawford.
And that's off on the inside edge. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Fair ball. Oh my gosh.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so
That is a horrible call.
And
then that guy does it.
Swings around.
That was
And my player just sits there.
through to the outfield. And out to a board. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move.
Wow. This I have one good game every night, and then, yeah.
Here's the catcher,
That's what
Mike
happens.
Piazza. In the air, center field.
James, are you here yet?
Look out, number one.
Would love to talk with
And
you.
next is the
You said you wanted to play tonight.
Hey!
Ruth, the Sultan of Swat, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
A druggie of drugs.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Swung on, belted. Adele on the run.
Wow.
And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for three. Hung up in the rundown now. Too aggressive. He's tagged out, retreating to second. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now.
Strike.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down
Strike.
first. No swing. Eric
That was a
Summers
strike.
with the call. 2 outs. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And that's in the dirt. And a count 2-1. And delivers outside. And that's ball 4.
He should be struck out. Oh my God.
Now Jock Peterson.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
This is again 5 in a row. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There goes Ellie. Strike in there.
Out.
Save. That's a stolen base. Thank you. In the dirt.
Oh, come on. Why are you not on the base?
So Jock is retired on strike. Out of the third inning, and now it's going to be Corbin Carroll.
Justin Martinez.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
What?
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
That was a horrible call that first
one away
one.
on a drop third strike. So digging in, Brian Roberts.
Oh my God. Just drop it. I dare you.
Dozier makes the grab, 2 down. Right here, Sander Bogarts now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Outside, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And it's even up. And down on strikes he goes.
That was a ball. Oh my goodness.
As we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. High fly ball out to left field. Peterson makes the grab. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Garcia.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Oh, this is off the second base bag. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's out. He's up, down, and that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Andrew Vaughn. And a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone.
He's not going to get to that.
They just keep eating.
You're kidding me.
1 away.
My guy would have been able to get to that. That's.
Here's Joe Adele.
That should be an automatic forfeit.
Fly to right his first time.
Hobie Milner.
Oh.
Little chopper rolls foul. Vaughn over at first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss.
You're missing.
No ball, 2 strikes. In the air to left down the line. Peterson really on his horse for this one. And that's a foul ball.
God. That was a perfect hit. He's not going to get it. Oh, my Lord.
Garcia hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
But it's not showing it, you know.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Caught looking his first time up.
J.P. Crawford.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that's way high. Now 1 and 2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power
He can't get
like
that.
this.
That's gone.
That's a nice miss
How
right
did
there.
this guy know this guy?
And that is
Was that not a perfect again? Oh, my Lord.
And we're back. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Puck back to work. Check
Strike.
swing. He held up. Ball 1.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the
Strike.
right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count. And
Ball
they
1.
push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Peterson makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing.
Wow.
Fly ball right field.
I would like make this first.
He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead.
I'm gonna,
It's 3-0.
you know what? I'm gonna do this.
And now here is Mike Piazza. Oh, that one rides up and in. And that's 2 pitches in a row that he's had to get out of the way of. He's clearly pretty heated about it, and I can't blame him. Yeah. Oh, that got him. One gone, runner at first.
I'm gonna nail
Next is the designated hitter.
this guy in the head. I think I got a hit
It's a
for.
little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, this is bad. This is terrible. So they're all loaded up. Jack Peterson stands in.
Peterson.
1-0. Squirts away a little bit. Caught in between, trying for third now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Two on, 2 outs. No, this is just unnecessary. Digging in, Prince Fielder. He's already home here in this one.
First baseman, Prince.
Way inside, gets away. No movement on the base, it's ball 1.
Dang it. Guy's big. How am I missing?
Oh,
There we go.
And that brings home a run. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. That
There we go.
got him. And that's going to force in a run.
How many do I have to hit?
Bases full. Garcia getting ready to hit.
Garcia.
Squirts away a little
I get
bit.
it. I'm just gonna quit.
No advance. Good job behind the dish.
I didn't want to play anywhere. Okay, be back. Ladies.